Many of us coach youth sports, and I'm happy to report that 2 Bureau members were recently recognized for their efforts. Officer Jason Hubert of the Tactical Operations Division was recently honored as the Girls Soccer Coach of the Year for 6A in the Mount Hood Conference. Jason is the girls soccer coach for Sam Barlow High School. He led his team to become the Mount Hood Conference champions and ranked 7th in the state 6A rankings. Officer Sabrina Dobbs of North Precinct was also recently recognized for her coaching. Sabrina was honored as the Greater St. Helens League 2A Coach of the Year. Sabrina coaches volleyball at Ridgefield High School in Ridgefield, Washington, and led her undefeated team to become the 2013 Greater St. Helens League champions and also took 2nd place in districts. As a coach myself, I know firsthand how rewarding it is to work with kids in athletics. Congratulations to all the coaches out there for the commitment you have made and in putting in the time and energy towards something so meaningful. Trauma Intervention Programs, Inc., or TIP of Portland, Vancouver, is a national voluntary nonprofit organization. They're dedicated to ensuring that those who are emotionally traumatized in an emergency are assisted. TIP recently honored Detective Mike Weinstein with the Heroes with a Heart Award for the compassion he has demonstrated over the years in death notifications.
He just evokes this trust with the people that he's giving the worst news he could possibly give to them.
Had an amazing amount of compassion and dedication to this family to make sure that they were okay and that he wouldn't leave their side until they were.
The ability to bring that professionalism with that human side and that warmth and that caring, and he packages it all together, and really it's a beautiful gift that he has.
If there's any small thing we can do to reach out to them, whether you're holding someone's hand when you talk to them, or you sit with them and you just let them cry, or whatever it is, what's important is that human connection.
I receive letters of appreciation about Mike's work frequently from families of people who have gone missing. Whether the outcome is good or bad, Mike's great work is always highlighted. The training division recently hosted the 6th Community Academy, where 10 participants were paired with a training officer for an intensive one-day academy. The participants of this academy included Mayor Charlie Hales, Commissioner Steve Novick, IPR Director Constantine Severe, IPR Investigator Aaron Playman, and other top business and community leaders. The day included sessions on patrol tactics, firearms, defensive tactics, taser, and emotional survival.
So as soon as you see him move, you can cry. Dead.
The participants also spent the afternoon going through some of the same patrol tactics scenarios officers went through at this year's in-service. After the long day, many of the participants went on ride-alongs at the various precincts. My thanks to the entire training division, who spent hundreds of hours planning and coordinating this day. I believe it was a day that was transformative for many, and we certainly planted seeds of thought. My thanks to Mary Otto for her detailed planning, all the trainers who either instructed or acted as role players, and the communications unit who also helped plan and document the day. I also want to say thank you to all of the training partners who came from throughout the Bureau. These 10 Bureau members were assigned to a participant and helped make them feel successful throughout the day in what was a very challenging environment. I also want to thank the officers who took these participants out on a ride-along. I've heard already they really enjoyed it. I don't often talk about retirements, but there are 2 people who are about to exit the Bureau who truly deserve our recognition. If you stay here 3 decades, you have undoubtedly seen it all. Officer Mike Casleo has been with the Bureau for 30 years, most recently working Central Precinct as District Car 711. Officer Blaine Tyler of North Precinct is also preparing to retire as well. Blaine worked for Multnomah County Sheriff's Office for 8 years and then was hired at the Portland Police Bureau in 1985 for a total of 35 years of service. Both of these legendary officers have 201 files that are inches thick with commendations. They are widely known and respected for their honesty, integrity, and work ethic. I want to take this opportunity to thank them personally for their years of service, but more importantly, tell them just how much they will be missed. Mike and Blaine, you have been role models for many officers. Thank you for the incredible difference you have made, not only in the community, but within the Bureau. My best wishes for a happy Thanksgiving. I hope all of you have a chance to share the day with family or friends. Stay safe.